Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon. Let's go! Eevee! Cool things, guys. We are on route number 6. And we are almost there at Vermilion City. But before we do that, let's have some more trainer battles. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Well, now let's have a private Pokemon battle. That's how to solve things. Picnicker Nancy with 2 Pokemon. And it's going to be Nidoran female. We're gonna face off against my Pikachu. I probably should have recovered Pikachu after the last episode because I didn't do that, but that's fine. We can still fight. Let's give a Thunder Shock to Nidoran. Decent damage, almost half damage, taking the critical hit. Double kick from Nidoran. Hitting once and hit twice. Pikachu will now be in the red level, so it's going to be a bit low in health. But I'm confident we can still do it. Let's do a Thunder Shock onto Nidoran. We'll strike, but not enough. Bite. That'll deal enough damage, and Pikachu, unfortunately, will go down. But that's fine, we will recover it soon. But for now, let's continue this battle against a rather weakened Nidoran female. Let's go with a Rattata. That's right, our new Rattata that we traded back in Vermilion City. This one is a different one because you can see this one is completely black in color. This is an Alolan Rattata. That means it has dual type, dark and normal. And that is very good because dark moves will do additional damage. It is also super effective against Psychic, for example. And dark types are immune to Psychic. So Psychic, which was by far the most overpowered type in Generation 1, has now been neutralized thanks to the dark types. Darks are immune to the Psychic. That'll be very helpful later. That's one of the reasons why I want to have a Dark type in my party for now. Rattata takes down the Nidoran, almost up in level. And here comes Jigglypuff. Now Jigglypuff got a change in this game. So in Generation 6 we received a new type called Fairy. A lot of former Pokemon also became the Fairy type, including Jigglypuff. So what's so good about the Fairy types? Fairy types are king against Dark, Dragon and Fighting. They're even immune to Dragon moves. What their problem is though, is that they are weak to Steel and Poison. Plus Fire types are resistant to Fairy. So that's their problem. Let's bring in Nidorina then, the Poison type. Because Nidorina is resistant to Fairy types. That's very good because Poison, in my opinion, was one of the weakest Pokemon types before Generation 6. But because of the Fairy type reduction, Poison got a bit of love, and that's, in my opinion, was needed. Let's go with Poison Sting against Jigglypuff. Not the strongest move, but still it deals super effective damage against Jigglypuff. Defense Curl from Jigglypuff, which means his defense will go up by 1 level. But that's fine. We can still keep on doing this. Let's use another Poison Sting. Damage is of course lighter now, but it's still weak to it. Pound from Jigglypuff will not deal too much damage, so we can keep on the Poison Stings. Comes Bite. Bite is a move in which the Pokemon will store energy. So all the damage it takes will then be given out in double the amount. So if you want to be careful, you maybe want to switch out your Pokemon to not take all the damage. Because Bite can be very powerful, but it also, you are a bit vulnerable. So if you use Bite too much, and you might get knocked out before it's done. Storing energy for 1 more turn. So then if I use Dig, Jigglypuff will then probably use energy, but again I won't even be there. So one way to counter Bite is to use a move that will make you unable to be hit. So when they use Bite, they won't even be able to deal damage to you. I hate losing. Well, I like winning, so too bad. Now they whisper to each other. I'll probably tell them, oh, what a jackass. This guy just came after us and ruined our conversation, and now he just beat us fair and square. I want Pikachu to get some XP still, so I don't want to wait until we get to Vermilion City. This is one of the advice we got from Bob last time to recover Pikachu. Let's use a potion as well on Pikachu to recover him back to full health. Use a potion as well on Bellsprout. And then I think we're ready to go. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go with the next trainer. I've never seen you around. Are you good? Oh, I'm the real deal. Let's see what you got then, Mr. Sailor. Elijah. And he's going to have one Pokemon with him. That's going to be Tentacool. Tentacool is a aquatic Pokemon, so it's a water type. But it's also the poison type. But since it's a water type, that's great for us because Pikachu likes to deal electric damage to a water type. But be careful though, Tentacool is a bit of the tanky side when it comes to special damage. It has very high amount of special defense, which is basically its prime stats. Its special defense for Tentacool and its evolutional form Tentacruel. Tentacool will use Supersonic. It tries again, but Supersonic will miss. Supersonic is a move that will cause confusion. But so far, it will not work. And there goes the third Thunder Shock, and that will be enough for Tentacool. It will go down. Level 13 now for Rattata. And we beat the Sailor Elijah. You're too good! I know. I know. I don't get just 2 badges out of nowhere for that, so good for me. Let's continue here. Let's see if there are any items here. Yep, here is one more item. It's a Paralyze Heal. Very important for next gym we face up against electric types because they will paralyze you as soon as they get the opportunity. But are you guys ready for a little double battle action? I certainly hope you are. You know what? Since Pikachu and Eevee are the mascots in this game, let's have Pikachu and Eevee do a double battle together. That will be a cool way, right? Let's go. Actually, no, we don't want to dual battle with us. Aww. They don't want to have a dual battle, but I guess they don't want to play together. I guess they don't like each other. Oh well, Picnicker Isabelle with Charmander. So remember Charmander you can get as well back at Route 22, north of the Nugget Bridge. Remember you have to capture a total of, or is it 24 maybe the route, I can't remember. Remember if you have to get yourself a Charmander, you must have captured at least 50 Pokemon, then speak to the coach trainer, and he will be able to give you a Charmander for free. Charmander takes a Thunder Shock, is paralyzed, good for us. It can't even move after that, so this is a very promising start for us so far. We can continue, can't we? Oh, of course we can. Another Thunder Shock onto Charmander. It's gonna get shocked, it's gonna use a Scratch. Not too much damage here, luckily. So yeah, we certainly want to get a Charmander, because it can become a very powerful Charizard, and it's gonna be very nice. Ember from Charmander doing a lot of damage, but not enough to take us down. We get another move for us in Pikachu. Thunder Shock used, and that's gonna be enough. It's finally gonna take down the Charmander. Well played. Bellsprout is now level 19. And we beat Picnicker Isabelle. Things just didn't work out. Well, I'm sorry, but sometimes you don't win. Sometimes you do. Let's check out that Pokébox action now, because it will be nice to get Charmander in our team, but we need to make sure we have room for it. Let's see, I have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. I have 33 Pokemon in our team. That means we need to get 17 more. Let's just work on that, okay, guys? Let's not focus too much, but let's just start to work on it as we play. But for now, I think we have a good team. We can continue without Charmander. Let's go into Vermilion City. And speaking about Vermilion City, this seems to be a very interesting fellow. Hello, Officer Jenny. I just caught a Squirtle was always getting into mischief. Yep. Remember the enemies areas? We had some mischief Squirtle gang? Squirtle squad? Yep, maybe it's this one. I think there's a good trend to set it straight. How about I talk to you when you get to count at least 60 Pokemon? Ah, that's pretty nice. So we can get a Charmander and a Squirtle. But to get Squirtle to capture even more Pokemon, to capture a total of 60 Pokemon to get one Squirtle. But we certainly should get one, that's for sure. So we should come back to Officer Jenny at Vermilion City once we have captured 60 Pokemon. That's actually twice the number that we have today. Maybe I actually work on that between the episodes to capture some Pokemon. so that we can get ourselves some more cool Pokemon to play with. That sounds cool, right? If the Pokemon are the same level, that doesn't mean one is always strong as another. But a weak Pokemon can't get stronger the more candies you give them. Or so I hear. Just like in Pokemon Go, right? Interesting. Hello there, son. Would like to trade your Geodude for my Geodude? Sure. We have one Geodude though, but I can see this one is different. Let's trade. Because just like Rattata, the Geodude also has an Alola form. So let's say goodbye to our own Geodude and send it off to this trainer. We should always trade because there's only one way to get Alola Pokemon in this game, that is by trade. So what's special about this Geodude though? Well, check it out. This Geodude has some cool eyebrows and even some hair. And as you can see, this one is a new type. It's dual type rock and electric. That's interesting, right? That's for sure. It's Alola form. Haha, surprised aren't you? My Geodude is from Alola. If you bring more Cantonian Geodude, I'll be happy to trade with you anytime. Yeah, so basically if you need more Alola Geodudes, trade this guy and you get more. Same with the other guy that has a Rattata as well, so this is basically the way to get Alola Pokemon in this game. Capture the Kanto form and bring them to their respective trainers and they'll give you Alola Pokemon. So this is pretty nice though. So now at least we have another Alola Pokemon. We have Geodude, Rock and Electric. I also won't really use them much. I mean, sure, they trade away their ground type to become electric. But they're still very weak to ground though, so that's the problem. But at least now they're a bit more resistant to it. For example, flying, they're now very resistant. Now they're quadruple resistant to flying. That's pretty good. Is it true that the high level Pokemon are stronger? All types have weaknesses too based on their types. Basically you're going to have a hard time finding one all-powerful Pokemon. Yeah, there are some exceptions, but okay. When my Pokemon was poisoned the other day, I healed its bone poisoning. I wouldn't worry. You must love me lots, don't you think? Well, yes, you should always do that. If your Pokemon gets poisoned, make sure to give it an antidote to cure it so it can be able to fight for you again. Alright, so now let's continue here in Vermilion City. So Squirtle, I will get you soon. Just need to capture more Pokemon. I'll do that between episodes to get that sorted out. Now we have even more stuff we can do here. Let's go maybe inside here. I'm particularly fond of bird Pokemon. Me and my partner Ducks here are going to go catch a sparrow soon. Yeah, so remember Pokemon Red and Blue? This was the only way to get Farfetch'd in Red and Blue. The only way you could get it was to get Farfetch'd is to trade with this guy. He will give you a sparrow and you get a Farfetch'd. Back then, the Farfetch'd was called Dux, D-U-X. So that was the only way you could actually use Farfetch'd in Red and Blue. I think it was made wild available in Pokemon Yellow, and it was certainly wild in Pokemon Gold and Silver. But in Red and Blue originally, the only way to get Farfetch'd was to trade this guy a sparrow to get a Farfetch'd named Dux. Bit of an interesting thing. But left of this guy's building, there's another building which we're going to take a look now. It's called the Pokémon Fan Club. All Pokemon fans, welcome. Good, let's go in and check it out. Would like to look at my Pikachu's adorable tail. That sounds okay to me. I just adore my seal, it's so lovable. It squeals cute and I hug it. Our chairman is very outspoken when it comes to his opinion about Pokemon. Is that so? Let's check it out, shall we? I'm the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. I raise more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon, I surely am. So, did you come to visit to hear about my Pokemon? Sure. Oh, you see my favorite Pokemon Rapidash is the cutest. It's so cute and lovely and smart. It's almost much to take. But it's really amazing when you start to look at it, don't you think so? Oh, it looks so stunning and its heart is so kind. I can't help but love it. When you hug it tight and sleeping, it's so warm and cuddly. It looks so spectacular, of course. It's simply ravishing when... Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. You get yourself an Eevee set from the chairman. Of course, if you play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, you'll get a Pikachu set. These are costumes that you can use to dress up like your partner Pokemon. You can change with the bag option in the main menu. You know what? Let's do that. This is actually our first set in the game for us, so let's do a little clothing trunk. And choose an outfit for ourselves. The hat will now change to this one. Let's use Eevee cap, outwear. Let's use the Eevee top as well. Pants, let's use the Eevee shorts. Wow, that looks pretty cool. Let's change shoes as well to Eevee shoes. Let's change the bag as well to an Eevee bag. That sounds good, right? Check it out, that's the Eevee bag. Let's change back to Eevee, and let's see if Eevee can change as well. Now Eevee can only have itself, so Eevee will actually have our clothes, while we will have Eevee's clothes. Check us out! Don't we look stylish now? Oh, I like it. I look so good. So that's actually one of the ways in this game. You can get some cool clothing trunks, and you can change your style, and it looks really cool. Some Pokemon just don't want to walk with you. So would I give you the trainer ride? I bet it will be really great to take a ride with a Pokemon that could swim across the water or fly through the air. Yes, that's basically a hint that you'll be able to do that later on. You can fly and you can even surf, if you understand. Yeah. Which Pokemon do you prefer? The puppy Pokemon Growlithe or Scratch Pokemon Meowth? Probably Growlithe. We didn't have to answer. I knew. Sorry, that was a silly question. If you catch 5 of the Scratch Cat Pokemon Meowth, I'll give you a pretty Pokemon you can ride on its back. Ooh. That sounds nice to do. Maybe we should do that. Yo, champ in the making! Beyond this point is the Vermilion City Gym. We need to chop that tree down first. You don't know how to chop a tree? Well, as I recall, the captain of the SSN was an expert at chopping trees. Okay, so in order to get the chop tree technique, we need to get ourselves a way to chop the trees. And the captain at the boat SSN that is docked here at the port knows how to do it. You know what we should do then, guys? Yep, next episode we're gonna go to SSN, find the captain, teach us the secret technique to chop down trees, chop down this tree, head to Vermilion City, and when we do that, we can get ourselves another badge. Besides, we also see some other trees, I recall, through our journeys, like in route number 2 and even near route number 9, east of Vermilion City. That gives us a lot of ways to explore in this game afterwards. That will be really nice. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. That's good for now, guys. I'll see you next time as my journey in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee continues.